I first started recording this in square mode. This is actually in a series of video. This is the last one. It's in square mode. The reason it's in square mode because I thought it was very minor when I saw this, and I was just gonna film one little clip and put it on Instagram or something. But now this is turning out to be pretty big. So for the sake of continuity, I'm gonna keep this in square mode, even though it's gonna be on YouTube because it seems to be significant enough for the YouTube. This is the circus that is Mexico, and specifically this is my street. I live right up there, and they've shut the water off in my neighborhood. I guess it's been about a week now, or since Monday, and all these people are protesting. This is the water station here. This is the big pump, and this is the water station, and I guess they've got this, that's a SAPAC, that's the water company there. And apparently what happened is the water company didn't pay their electricity bill, so the electricity bill cut the power to the pump off, the water pump, which effectively cut off the water. So there's been no water in my whole neighborhood for the last, since Monday. And now also they decide, this guy parked his car here. I just saw this guy park here literally seconds ago, parked there to block the street. So in addition to the inconvenience of not having water, now they're going to make it inconvenient for everybody to nobody's allowed to, I don't know what, this guy's for some reason directing traffic. It's a tiny little car blocking the street. He's not really blocking the street, he's blocking one lane. So it seems that they're letting people come down the hill, and then the people coming up have to take a little detour, go around here, which takes like another 30 or 40 seconds. So I'm not sure what the purpose of having this guy parking his little Ford Fiesta half blocking the street. But that's the way it goes in Mexico. When people, when the government or when companies do something unacceptable, such as not paying their electricity bill and having the water cut off, the solution in the eyes of Mexicans is to make other people suffer. Now the guy's moving the car. I don't know why anybody who's driving on the street should have to be inconvenienced, but that's the way they do it here. Now the guy's moving. I don't know what they're doing here. Ah, Mexico. And now I just stopped recording, but now this they got the people standing there to replace the car, and they're telling people to come around. I don't know, these people in the street are telling this guy in the blue car to go around. I'm not sure why. This bus can't get around, so now the bus has got to do some maneuvering. Yeah, it sucks that there's no water, believe me, because this is in my house too. But I don't understand this idea that people have that they want to cause more problems. What a strange way of looking at things. I don't know, he's still letting, I don't know why this guy thinks he's in charge. That big truck is turning around, the Corona truck. I'm not sure why. Ah, now I see what they're doing. It seems that they're going to block the whole street. The people are fanning out to block both sides of the street. Very nice. Fortunately for me, I do almost everything around here by foot. Yeah, the woman in the blue car is going around. The traffic is backed up. Here comes an ambulance. Let's see how this happens. He's got his lights and siren on. guy's telling the ambulance he can pass. Ambulance doesn't seem to be in a hurry. So they're spread across the whole street now. This is their solution to block. And now the bus is going that way, and this woman, for some reason, thinks it's her duty to tell the bus that he can't go that way either. These people over here told the bus to go this way, and then this woman told the bus not to go this way. Ah, now they've also got people blocking this street, the street that they were guiding everybody onto before. Now all it takes is 6 people to block a street. So they're blocking every street, making it difficult for their own neighbors. What a strange country this is. The solution to a problem is causing more problems. So this is, everybody is coming up this way. This guy is going to be disappointed because he thinks he's going to be able to turn here, and he's not. Of course, he's a taxi, and taxis think they can do anything they want. This guy also thinks he can do anything he wants. This person. I think they're even blocking motorcycles from going through. So this is the situation. You've got and I don't know who watches this, but it's backed up all the way down here. So you've got the street blocked here. You can't go that way. You can't go straight because they've got it blocked. You can't go that way. You also can't go this way. There are 3 ways you can go, and they've blocked them. They've got them all blocked. And if you're coming down in this direction, it's also blocked. This guy is getting out of his car. He's going to investigate. What a country, man. Total, just the mentality of the way people maybe thought 100 years ago or 50 years ago or something. Just no thought, just action. And this doesn't make anything better. It doesn't bring the water back. It doesn't, the water company doesn't care. The electricity company doesn't care. A couple of people arguing over here. I think there's one woman who's saying she lives here and seems to be basically saying this is bullshit. People are honking now. This guy's turning around. I think the only place he can go is home. And the problem is what these people either don't know or don't care, and I'm not sure which it is or which one is worse, that they don't realize or don't care how many problems they cause. What if people are going for into the hospital for surgery? What if they have to go do something important? I'm going to the airport in 2 days. What if even the dogs are unhappy? What if there are people that are There's a little rat. What if people are like me, going to the airport in a couple of days, and you're going to lose your flight because of this? Disgraceful. And I'll say something, maybe some people won't like it. This is why Mexico has the reputation that it does. When people, Americans, Canadians, maybe people all over the world, when they hear about Mexico, it's because of things like this. Circus. No need for this. And presumably also these people have nothing better to do in the middle of the day than stand outside in the hot sun. I'm on my lunch break, by the way. Lest you think that I'm putting my foot in my mouth. A little disagreement here. I've seen a few arguments breaking out. Things are getting heated. Man, how many of these people that are stuck in traffic, they have to go to work? This is brutal. This guy here that got out of his car earlier, he's getting pretty mad. This is going to end up being like those dickheads on the golf course in Mexico earlier this week or last week. That was a viral video in Mexico. I think it's best for me to... No, I'm good, I'm good. Now people are starting to give me shit. This guy in the kind of grayish things that I pointed out earlier getting out of his car, he came up to me angry telling me to take my mask off. He said because I'm filming everybody, and he said it's only fair that he sees my face too. So he told me to take my mask off. There are like 3 guys here out of everybody. There's the police. There's a policewoman here. There's like 3 guys not wearing a mask. And the one guy, this tall guy, told me to take mine off. And I took it off for 1 second and he said, okay. I don't know what happened, but when this police came along, she somehow got them to move. So now they're letting some cars go past here, and I don't know, about 5, 6 cars went past, and now people are yelling to stop the cars again. But there's one single police officer right here. This woman. Oh, people are coming through now. Queremos agua, Hacienda Tetela. That's me, Hacienda Tetela. Now the problem is going to be the people going in up the hill and down the hill are going to start fighting about who has the right of way. It seems to be that the people coming downhill are the dominant ones right now. This guy in his BMW wants to come up. I don't know. He's gonna have to be pretty aggressive to get through here. This guy takes it upon himself to direct traffic. Right now, here's a ruta here, Ruta 6. And they're gonna, yeah, they're saying to close the road after the ruta. Ruta 6. This one's very happy yet angry at the same time. So apparently after this ruta, they're organizing themselves to close the street again. It was open for about 4 minutes. Let's see, oh, here they go. Yeah, they're coming back to close the street again. Now they kind of changed their mind. They're letting a few more people go. Ah, you know what I think they're doing? I think they're just closing it to that lane. No, they're closing everything. Yeah, they're shutting it down again. All right. 4 minutes of progress. Yeah, so the street is closed again. Police are here. There's the city police, and here's traffic police over here with his motorcycle. Pretty wide open over here. Let's see what's around here. No, they're not letting people through here either. Arguing with this guy. This guy just wants to, I don't know where he wants to go, home, I guess. So not only are they blocking him, they're giving him the business. All right, it's been about 65 minutes so far, and I think I'm out of here. I don't know. I can't stay here any longer. I got to get home, and I have to work, and I have to go home and shower and eat. So I don't know what the resolution is going to be, but here's the final look. So just to wrap it up, because I know people like closure, and I think people especially like the word closure. This is sadly not unusual to see. I've lived in Mexico for 15 years, and I've seen, with my own eyes, I've seen dozens and dozens, countless dozens of these. And then there are other ones that you hear about. You know, some of the big ones are on the news. You hear about them from your friends or whoever. But that's the way it goes here, and I don't know. I said a few times in this video, I just don't know why that was about 20 people, I guess, that blocked the street. Why 20 people are causing problems for thousands, I guess. It was 65 minutes. Excuse me, and I was out for a walk on my lunch. I normally walk 5 or 6 kilometers. I was listening to some cardiel, and it was very small when this started at the beginning of the video, and then it just escalated as things have a tendency to do in this country. And a couple of things related to this, two things. One that I was involved in, one that I wasn't. The one that I was involved in with some years ago, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was working at a school, and my class ended. It was in the middle of the afternoon or early afternoon, and I went to leave, and it was the same thing that happened. I can't remember what the problem was that time. I think it was something to do with the teachers. It was something to do with the teachers for sure, and I couldn't go anywhere The street that I had to go on was completely closed in both directions. Now that time there were thousands and thousands of people blocking the whole street. I had to sit at the school for like 2 hours just, you know, to wait just to go home. Crazy. The other time, this was, I don't know how many years ago, also teachers. I don't know if it was part of the same problem, because there are many problems. But in somewhere in Oaxaca State, there were huge problems with teachers, and they were doing this, but on a much, much larger scale. They blocked highways. They blocked every source of traffic. They blocked, and it ended up. What was the big story from that? What I remember from that was there was an ambulance trying to get through one of the blockades, and with a guy who a patient inside who I can't remember if he had a heart attack or if he had been in some kind of an accident, but they wouldn't let him through. The ambulance came up and they said, no, you're not going through, and the guy died. The patient ended up dying, and that's how it goes. And I've known people who have missed flights because of things like this when they've closed the highway, the autopista between Cuernavaca, my city, and Mexico City. That's been closed several times. All kinds of problems. So what a disgraceful scene this is, and maybe some other adjectives that I could add too. But that was as much time as I had, and probably as much time as I was willing to invest to stand around these people. And it's hot. It's like 30, probably 33 degrees. So just a day in Cuernavaca. Back on my nice empty street.